Hello again. So far, Russian energy is sourced by 88% from fossil fuels, which is not good. That is why Russian government during recent years has been setting up a lot of initiatives aimed on increasing energy efficiency and cutting energy costs. For example, we have an agricultural case in which energy cost is like 60% of final price. Being specific, is that's cucumbers. The bottom line is that without cutting energy costs, Russian products are going to be hardly competitive. Let's have a look at our product. I would like to compare catalytic heating, that is our product, with classic heating. The main difference is classic heating is incomplete fuel consumption with harmful sub-products of burning. It also has complex structure with lots of steps in the chain of heat generation. Each steps generate losses. What we see in our project, it's full fuel consumption. It's literally no harmful substances produced during heating. Also, it has no heat exchange units, so it doesn't have any losses. I would like to compare boiler efficiency. That's currently 50%. Then you need to take that heat over pipeline to somewhere, to the customer, which is 10 to 25% again. And catalytic devices is 96% efficient, and they could be set straight at the customer sites. What's also important that is technology itself is mature. It's been tested for 8 years on 50 units in Novosibirsk. One more important thing, that no one, nowhere at all, has this kind of technology. So we don't have any competitors on the market, and it will really take years to reverse engineer the stuff. Let's talk about our target markets and customers. Please excuse me, this slide is a bit faulty. Imagine that line on the top being $500 million market size in Russia, and $10,000 million overseas. That's huge. Our target could be basically it's all kinds of customers, from individuals to large warehouses, to chicken farms, and to greenhouses. Let's see what do we offer and what our competitors can offer. So our product is 96% efficient with a wide range of power outputs. Our competitors also have catalytic device, but it's extremely low powered. Other kind of heating sources are extremely inefficient. The product itself is composed from burner fueled by natural gas or diesel fuel that comes from third-party supplier. Our part is that know-how catalytic filter developed in Novosibirsk. It's passive nozzle, and it just doesn't require any changes in the structure of burner. This picture, you can see these shiny metal things that are actually our burners with catalytic cell sets. To wrap up, our business team could be divided into two major parts. It's Novosibirsk science and Moscow business development. I have 26 more seconds, and I would like to put an interesting fact about our project. As well as generate heat, it's also able to dissolve chemical weapons and rocket fuel from Russian nuclear missiles. That is it. Thank you.
All right, 3 minutes, Judge Q&A.
Sorry.
We're not done yet.
Okay, so can you please speak a bit about the current deployments? You mentioned you have 80 units somewhere in Novosibirsk.
50 units.
50?
Yep.
What's that? Is that in-house heaters, or what kind of use cases are those?
That's more of heating large warehouses, like large rooms.
Okay. Like
more or less this
warehouses.
size, or even bigger.
Okay.
So you mentioned that you're kind of going after all these different customers or different customer segments. I mean, is there any kind of specific one at this point that you're really focused on, or you just try to hit whomever will buy your stuff?
It's yes and no. Of course, we won't refuse an individual customer if he'll make a request for our product. But our real target group is still small, medium, and large corporates, especially oil and gas.
Yeah, it's actually oil and gas because it consumes oil or gas for producing heat, right? Well, that's arguable, but so what's the fuel? You need to have gas in the place you want to heat, right?
That's just natural gas. You have it everywhere in Russia. If you are cut on gas, you can put in diesel fuel as well.
And you will still use the same catalyst?
Yes.
Yes. Same element?
Yep.
Okay.
It's very versatile.
So how much does buying, for a given amount of heat output, how much does buying your catalytic heater cost in comparison to a traditional heating unit, as you say, classic heating unit, and how does that, if it's more expensive, how long is the payback period in terms of energy savings to make up the difference in cost?
This device can provide 75% cut in energy costs. So it's 4 times smaller the payback period.
But if I want to buy a unit that can deliver a given amount of heat, is it more expensive to buy one of your catalytic heaters than it is to buy a traditional heating unit?
I think it's more or less the same price, because this thingy over here, that catalytic cassette, it costs roughly $20. And that's our know-how addition to the absolutely regular heater. And that is it. So it's going to be, I bet, $30 more expensive as the regular heater.
Okay, is that kind of membrane that where you basically slowly oxidize the fuel?
It's a complex set of cells through which the fuel flows, and during that flow, it heats and consumes all that bad for health products, like carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, and so on.
Okay.
All right.
Now, thank you.
Thank you.